Hello.
Good morning. I'm trying pulling up the line that we said last time.
I went outside to check the stars to see if I can visibly see it, if the Betelgeuse is going now. And I think I have. I originally thought it was in the right belt, but no, it's actually at the shoulder. I don't think it stands out too much yet, but it is the brightest spot in that area that's beet red.
But I 100% cannot see it. Because it's in the
Yeah.
morning for me.
It's in the daylight over there. You might be facing the wrong end of the earth anyway. But I think I have spotted it.
So yeah, people don't know what we are talking about. We are talking about the star of Betelgeuse. Is it a star or?
I think so, but maybe a particularly large one. And it was part of an important constellation. So
Oh no,
not
it's
just-
an asteroid.
Oh, really?
Wait. Or is that the name of the station?
I shared a link with you. Maybe when you actually put it on your screen, you may want to take a look at that.
I mean, it actually says Betelgeuse asteroid T19. So I guess it has to be one. But in the meantime, here's my stupid face. Hi. But yeah, I should probably find out where we were last time. There we are. Hopefully my voice is not gonna die today. And I am actually kind of woozy because of work. Here I am.
Morning.
And here we are. Are we ready to continue?
Oh yeah, you were in mid of the chapter. I remember that now. It's good when you save that link.
Yeah, definitely in the middle because there was a lot left from this.
Okay. Yeah, I'm ready to continue.
Let me find some music. Music. I have no idea what type of music do we want. Maybe the Don Paolo. Sure. No, that's a little bit too fast. Sure. Eventually, the laughter died down, and the competition returned to training. What they had done, and what they would do next. I definitely need some kind of right eye attack, Eric said, dropping her chin thoughtfully. And the second time I've lost somebody maybe because of me, that's because they kept nudging me. Learn to aim. Yeah, she is definitely meaning now person. She couldn't even hit her. But even if you have a right eye attack, there are dodge that as well. Don't you think?
But if it's a wide area, it can be hard to dodge.
Yeah. But I think it's out of focus, as she told back to a previous fight. I wonder if I could pull off that move that Macho used in a match at the tournament. The one where he stabbed the ground hard enough to make it triple. Oh, earthquake? Sounds like an earthquake, Casey doesn't. I could see that's working for you, and I know there's a TM for it. And nothing about that hair. Also, it would be really helpful to get started. Really good. With a boost to our confidence, run from being an assistant to a move specialist. They are fire and poison types, so our moves are very good against them. No, Lily, they are very effective. We are in Pokemon World. There is no such thing as very good. That said, it's all kind of all-around move. It's kind of an all-around move. Can't really spare your teammates from getting hit. No, you can, if they have levitate. Or they are ghost type. Then the Earthquake won't hit. As we know, most RWBY, not Yang, RWBY, Rice and Blake can kind of float me there for enough time to not get hit by it.
One more issue is they do get hit, but they don't get damaged, or maybe even healed by it.
I don't think they will get healed by Earthquake.
Hard to see why, but I don't know. The Pokemon world is kind of weird.
I think there might be only one Pokemon who can be healed by Earth moves, but I don't think there are too many of them. And that was an Earthworm who eats Earth. So it kinda makes sense. Get to inspire your teammates from getting hit. Unless they fly, yeah. Professor Taylor continued. Yes, I want to shocked. I am the one struggling, not Yang. Yang shocked about to go. Yeah. That's what the good thing is for. We, shaking another member team with me, have a bunch of callouts and signals for different moves. So we know how to stay out of each other's way and set up for combos. If I knew that Earthquake, we would just practice together until everyone knows how to dodge it. Yeah. Committed enthusiastically. Yeah. I've been thinking about that since before that total bird. Doris and Marion and I were just kind of fighting near each other instead over the team. So I think we all need to start practicing together. Especially since we start learning new stuff. And I really need to learn one of those 10 boosting moves, like Swan Dance. I mean, you can probably learn Side Dance. That's not really a Pokemon move, but you can make your Swan Dance into Side Dance. Sounds sensible. Makes sense. We do have a lot of the new techniques and members of the team now. And I'm sure there's a lot of interesting ways you can go buy things. And not just with our own Pokemon, for that matter. Yes, another peerless teammate with her biography. I've already had some thoughts about Shane using his illusions to interact together before might underline them with something big. What should we call that? Let me muse. Shadow Bomb? It's hard to guess how they would call it. The idea worth trying, once again. On a related note, Blake, how are you doing with learning Midterm? Maybe Ghostfire? That is not awesome. Or Black Eyes? I find it, yeah, the most important part of a team move is actually getting the name right. That's more important than actually learning the move. I
know the name of this move, and the opponent just widens their eyes. I surrender.
Huh.
You know the name.
I got immediately reminded of One Punch Man. Ah. Of course he didn't know One Punch it. If I get to the guest, how to get copies, capable of what attacking. The father said, though they are still too fragile to do much damage before they fade, and it takes an impressive amount of focus to manage even that much. Getting better and worse with practice. The skull, monochrome, or maybe newspaper. Yeah, newspaper. Someone calls out, "Hey, can you tell me the newspaper?" And they start attacking her. Good. I'm glad to hear you are making progress. I said thoughtfully. It's going fairly well on my end as well. My attempts to practice around have been fairly successful. We had a shouting move. Or not really a shouting move, but that's how I follow it all the time. The harmonizing, vocalizing move. Your attempts are fine. What about Whisper though? Remember she was not talking last time? She was not ready for singing yet. Yeah, can't believe you ditched us for that, asked Quinn. Yeah, grumped. Oh hush! It's the most already learned moves and have been nearly mastered leapage. So what if I decided to have Papa Screwy on my own? Vice admonished. And there is, I feel comfortable using it now, and Ryan and I have been working to determine its service and experiments. How close we need to be for the application to work, proper timing, and so on. Also, I have an idea. What if Whisper doesn't even need to make a sound for this? What if she actually makes the target actually hear it, without she actually saying anything?
She can learn some other move.
It would be another move. It would be probably the same idea. It would be more like a psychic move if we went down that way. But remember how bad it would be. All I have to do is plug my ear and I can't get hit by your sound attacks. And I'm still hearing Whisper singing because it's psychic going into your mind immediately. That's a counter attack. A faint combo from a lap. That's why he's looking down at Whisper and might improve. Now that you start, I know you want to join us, but it wouldn't be fair to Rain. For me, take me to practice with him until you are ready. Oh yeah, so Whisper is not ready yet. Why smile at your teammates? Our classes are going well, very well. She's learned to sing scares already, and has a lovely voice for it. She sings a bit sore after a session, though, so she just needs to keep practicing. I mean, that is what I'm doing right now. Literally, I am Whisper. I wasn't able to talk for almost a year. And just slowly getting better. Once again, I'm confused when this is playing. So this is after the totem Pokemon fight. But also Vice just finished learning the round and now time skip happened. Because they am already practicing with Whisper. We are jumping back and forth until the time. It's gonna be hard to actually write the timeline on when it's happening what. That's great. Gage that cheerfully. He'll be shouting to taste the oblivion in no time. Why do you want that again? Do you even want it? You also were capable of something more in the translation. I continued. In case was at combat. It turns out that I had forgotten to take something very basic into account. Whisper is not left handed. Wait. Why is it? I have to check. Ah, okay. This is why I was confused. Because in the official images, she's holding her weapon in the right hand. But she's left-handed. She was mimicking me, but it had occurred to me that she was using her off hand to do so. It's how you do it, whispered White, plaintively, posing it up at right. Yes, my bucket, and now returned soothingly. Yes, but I am left-handed. Like I told you earlier, it's very impressive that you have done so well with your non-dominant hand. And I'm sure you'll find the more advanced stances are easier using your right. In fact, you may well have trained yourself to be ambidextrous, which is very useful. Yes, it is. Vice looked back at her teammates, missing the tiny scowl that crossed her silent face. In fact, I wanted to ask you about something, Meg. Doing it from Whisper's psychogram face. It seems to be better suited for deep slashing attacks than my rapier is. And it was me ashamed to raise the potential. And especially if she could learn to manifest a second blade and take advantage of her position with her off hand. Would you be willing to supplement her training a little? See if some of your skills would get more shown to benefit her? Yeah, that's a very different type of attack. Lisa started to answer. The sword, sure, forming on her lips, but she was cut off by terrible interruption. What? But I was staying with you. Carol raised and whispered, angry yet tearful expression. Angry for a second. You are staying with me, Whisper. I told us. No! The dying shout was intense enough to catch everyone's attention. And all conversation around the room died as they looked around the little fire in confusion. You just want to train me because I'm not doing good enough. That's why you are training the non-bird and getting her to teach me instead. Yeah, it is time for a talk. Whisper, wise guess, appeared upon. First of all, don't listen to rain or anyone else like that. Second, whatever Wise was going to say, it went unsaid. Whisper saw the top of the outer lamp with a flash of pink light, reappearing in the kitchen counter. Fine, if you don't want. God paused, slipping and wiping her face with the back of her hand. If you don't want to save me, then I'm leaving. Whisper, I saw myself from a chair, was lost for words. Come and take her back. I can't. You know why it hit back? Because this is literally what she did. She left home. For a different reason, but still. She is not in a position to actually stop someone if they wanna leave. The final slipper, which then disappeared in a big flash once again, and there was no accompanying flash of her appearance. There was silence in the house for a long, painful second, and the mice fell to her knees, and when that's reality tearing its way from her throat. And then the whole house exploded because of her using ground. Be careful about crying out loud if you have a vocal move. Ah, we are back to Remnant. I see. There was chaos in the house about that, and everyone began to react to a misbalanced temperature at once. Wait, no. They call the house that the transport that. My bad. No one voice could have been picked out of the monster's mumble. And both the humans and the Pokemon either demanded to know what just happened, or trying to figure out what to do. And to return, Rice had an storms was amazing. Ruby closed her eyes and took a deep breath as she decided on the course of action. Well, in this scenario, I would actually grab my phone or scroll, and they have scrolls, take a video of Rice crying, and then show it to Whisper when they find her. With a figure of her hospital, she vanished into the bedroom she shared with Rice and Takeshy, and they appeared a second later, with a chosen tool gleaming in her hand. The sheer shake of silver whistle. Oh god. Both sides to the house once again, and everyone turned and stared at her. And for some reason, I actually almost got shocked instead of shake. That would be even more terrifying if she pulled out Shrek from her room. They don't even know what Shrek is. Ruby was again in team leader mode, so snapping orders. Right, we spent upstairs and I'm on the way, so we need to look for her. Blake, take Marian, Mom, and Shane. They're looking along the edge of the forest. Yang, take Luke and Lily, and go to the lab, and see if she went there. Nox, go to him or get a range of conflict. Casey, get your team and tie the beach. Take back here regularly, and keep me orders with each other. Go! And even if you find her, don't get close, because she can teleport away. Give her some time. They went. With other hair established, and the surgeons are passing to obey their instructions to recast some of the persona of a leader, and not around this third partner. Come here, Vice, that hand you off the floor. Oh god, the ass moaned. Even as she was gently pulled to her feet, as she fell on the couch. I'm a terrible sister. Why do I have a feeling that she actually did something very close to this to her own sister? Because I know that Rice's sister is not always available, and she has a very important job. Your stupid job is always more important than me, right? I can definitely see that happening. No, you are not. To me, I'm much softly, but firmly. You are a great sister, and not your present. And you should understand what I didn't do anything. My explanation, her voice teaching. I just ignored her. No, you didn't ignore her. You gave her attention constantly, and did everything you could to show her how much you care. You without her, sitting them most on the sofa, wrapping her arm over the friend's shoulder. Like her burned up, pushing the voices on her side, giving her mouth a look. Keep them, he called softly, with a sorrowful frown. He's right, coming yes. There's no point meeting yourself up for right. What matters now is finding her, so you can make this right. Finding? Why start to search her feet, with her fresh padding. But Toby refused to let her go, so let's go. And take her back into the couch. What are you doing? I need to... Sorry, that line was out of the way. You need to wait here, in case she comes back on her own. Which might probably happen. Very fair reason. Maintaining the same two things about tone. Or what if one of the others finds her? But you are off who knows where looking for her. You... I said. But she finally stopped arguing and stopped the reality. Glass fell onto Ruby's shoulder and tears fell out from her eyes once more. Let me just check what happened. Nothing. Random ad. Love random doing him. In the darkness outside the house, she is holding by the kitchen window. Watching Ruby go for advice. Satisfied that the house was in good hands, he lifted off. Oh, he lifted off, considering his next move. Baker and others had already heard off into the night, taking all of the obvious places Whisper may have metabolized through. The father introduced him as a shade though. Whisper was distraught and angry. Told me she was right with self-assurance. Or told her to your face. Because that's what she was. He didn't want to talk to anyone. And so would avoid going anywhere obvious. Or at least anywhere a small child would find obvious. Coming so to himself. He had posed himself the right question. Where would the little kid think was the last place anyone would look? Inside the home? She never left? His path in the darkness with her knees pulled up to her chest, a scowl on her tiny face, and there tears in her eyes. It was quite about fear, but at least it was now. It wasn't fair. We spent time too long, but nothing worked like it should. She couldn't use her own. She couldn't get the swords from night, but I even told her she shouldn't use the same hand as her to fight. It didn't make any sense. Why she used her left hand to fight? The whisper one too. But no, trying to be just like mice wasn't good enough, apparently. And then, the intimate trouble. She had tried to move like mice did. The way she gets was lived around the butterfly like a dancer. It's had been medicine that was her own, in private, in the hope that showing it to mice would make everything good again. But she just couldn't do it. All she could manage was her numb or teleporting. I don't want to harm my scores at all. Yeah, but why cannot do that? Have you ever thought of that? That you could be a different kind of attack? You don't have to be the same.
Should be useful move to learn. Instant transmission.
I mean, it is instant.
There can be massive strategic combat advantages to that too.
And what if she can actually teleport her own attack? Have you thought about that? When the blade is flying towards you and then suddenly it hits you from behind?
I don't think it's going to happen, but I'm going to make the suggestion in a chapter coming up soon about this creature that just absorbs all kinetic energy coming at it to make itself faster. So the idea comes up to teleport dynamite inside of its body. Thus skipping the space in between. The aura, which captures kinetic energy that's coming at the creature.
Huh. So, this is how we make a creeper, right? It's a creature with a dynamite inside.
The story also wrote about another creature that had used teleportation as a weapon. Like it can grab your head and then teleport away with just your head. Or touch you and teleport each individual molecule in random directions, just scattering your body, and there's just suddenly a pool of blood everywhere.
I mean, that's easier than the actual teleportation.
So yeah, it can be used for all kinds of interesting purposes.
But yeah, I'm pretty sure that there are gonna be such drastic measures here because this is not 18 plus. Not even mature. Even the survivors were beamed out from Gordon Ramsay when they were watching TV. Okay. But yeah, the little artist is all alone, and she sees once more, but then froze. And the shadow reminds the head from above, looking out the moon for a second. Then she had found her surprisingly hiding place. How had he done that? It is on the roof. Yes, this is down. The rest just on the side, at the whisper side. He didn't say anything. He just looked up at the night sky, silently. There was a long moment of uncomfortable silence. And this pair waited for him to scold her for leaving, or to trying to make her come back. But it didn't happen. He summoned there, menacingly. He just summoned her, smiling faintly upon the stars. Eventually, he couldn't take it anymore. Well, he asked irritably, aren't you gonna say something? He didn't look at her, but eventually he asked one. Is it a really good spot you found? He said, into the nice view. Miss Camping, surprised, that wasn't what she was expecting to hear. Not that she was wrong, no. It was a nice view, with the full moon reflecting off the waves, and the sky so full of stars.
Well, speaking of which, is it a full moon now, or was recently?
I don't know. I don't know because I was working at night, so I had no chance of looking up at the sky.
Well, it's pretty bright up there now. It makes me think it's either at or near a full moon.
But I can tell you that it's a full sun.
If I'm seeing the moon out here on my end of the world, that's probably darn certain bet you can't see it from yours. But the information can be looked up, but I just haven't done that yet. But I'm curious.
Let me see. Phase of
The fact
the
that this story brought
moon
up the full moon
now.
it was what reminded me of that.
Uh, it was full moon yesterday.
Okay.
Wait. Yeah.
Well,
I
when
mean,
you said yesterday, what day is it in your end of the world?
sorry. I meant yesterday as on Wednesday. Because my mind is still on yesterday. Because that's when I went to work. It's rather tomorrow today. So yeah, on Wednesday, it was a full moon.
Okay.
And now it's getting smaller.
That's what I thought. There did seem to be a tiny bit of shadow in one corner, but I wasn't totally sure. That's why I thought that it's either a full moon now or it was recently.
Yeah, it was recently.
Okay.
He was a little proud of finding his space. After all, who else would have thought of hiding on their own roof? Apparently, nearly every anime playlist, nearly everyone, which I shade, obviously. And it's actually a trope that someone is hiding there going out on the roof.
A bunch of ghost Pokemon really can pass through solid walls, can't they? Unless they've possessed a physical object, then that object would have a problem going through the walls. The games never make that clear, but I kind of think that maybe yes for some of them.
Yeah, maybe.
That's probably why, just as a type, they're typically immune to physical attacks. That'd be normal attacks and fighting attacks.
And mental attacks.
I didn't know that, but alright.
No, I was just kidding. There's nothing else.
I just don't think so. It actually seems like they could be certainly hit by psychic attacks. The target needs to have a mind, and I think they do. In
Most
fact,
of
they
them.
don't have a ghost type might not have much else.
Yeah. 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 Aren't you gonna tell me I am wrong? Or to go home? Or something? Wait. You are home. You are on the roof. There is no reason to go home. Now the ghost time didn't look at her. But it was only to give her a look of mind confusion. I will tell you that. What are you worrying about? And you are home, aren't you? It's right middle after all.
This actually isn't the Pokemon I suspected would find her.
You suspected people, right?
I thought maybe Weiss would find her or something like that.
Yeah, but why is being called back? No, I would actually imagine everybody going out, looking back, and immediately see her while they are flying off.
Well, if it's going to be one of the Pokemon, it just seems kind of random.
Somehow, I kinda imagine that when they left, they also were. They just left her there.
In the beginning of the next paragraph, it telepathically whispers silence.
Have you seen No Game No Life?
Yes, I have. Quite a while ago. What's your point about that game? Sorry, that the show.
My name is Blank.
Okay.
She just called them out. Said their name out loud. Whisper stared at him for a long moment before resting her chin on the knees again. Nothing. I'm not wrong, and I'm not going back, she declared defiantly. If I was to stay in the dumb jerkspot of a murder, they said, he can go do that. He looked at her curiously. You may right? Is it jerkspot? The phantom settled back down, staring off at the ocean. Oh, you think you know about... Of course he is, whispered said firmly. But on, she sighed. I feel silly for not noticing before. I guess he's pretty mean to you then, right? I mean, he must say all kind of mean things, but the rest of us aren't paying attention. She is playing her cards very well. Well, I mean, they are actually used to playing mind tricks. And this is not really that far off from that. We spent a little bit of it, trying to think of an example to prove she's right. But for the time coming up blank. The man was always polite, and really polite. That's really, but he's always taking my attention away from me and showing off. Oh, that is bad. Despite talking about again, the wife isn't spending as much time telling you as she used to, like my family was traveling all the time. Best part is to answer. He might get a little time to save his life. Discovering to live in this house, probably more than she had ever had. She had in her whole life before then. On that? Wait.
His point is that Whisper got more training ever since Rain came into the life.
Yeah. I was like, wait, before that, there was no life before. Because you were like... Well, that didn't make sense. Because that's how I started telling the bird too. So of course, that meant she had less time to whisper, right? She decided to ignore it. And think about something else. And that's fair to me, she grumbled. He doesn't want to tell me, and try to shove me off on your tail, because I wasn't good enough for her. Oh, that's mean of her. I guess I should have felt bad, but they sent me away to learn Shadow Modern. Whisper looked up at him, confused. What? Well, I told Mr. Ganger, don't do that. I was in your place. And he is really strong. But yeah, and it's still one of the best moves I know, but Blake didn't teach it to me. So should I feel like she knows me away? But she doesn't know Shadow Ball, does she? Came over and admit that in the shark. Nope. She didn't even know that first, and I tried to teach her Shadow Ball. Don't you need to learn something from somebody who's not a trainer? If the trainer don't know it? Well, yeah. That seems obvious enough. Does the mice know how to fight with two swords at once? No matter to stand out. Who is not here? What? It's my chocolate. Trying to shake out the knobs. It's one of this argument was supposed to go. In fact, you don't even call this argument. But there's someone that's pulled to a confusion. It's not the same. Why does not want to pay me anymore? Because I'm not running stuff fast enough. I'm not good enough. Oh, then I guess Homie is not good enough either then. Inside once more. It's been eye violent. Wait, what? But Homie is... Yeah, she said that to learn the difference. You don't say nothing. It's one of the most basic gas moves there is. But Homie still hasn't mastered it. And those seconds mind get points of fact. To work right. And make it forever to not meet them. So they aren't good enough either, right? You just don't understand.
And then, hold on, look at that sentence. That's strange.
Which one?
Up until now, I think every text in the Pokemon was in italic, but now you have 3 words here that's not in italic except the word understand. It's as if the other 3 words you just don't understand. Like the emphasis was on the first 3 words and not understand. I think the writer meant to reverse that.
Maybe?
Putting the emphasis on understand. But in this case, you got to reverse it to have that normal text instead of italic, because everything else is italic for their speeches here.
Oh no! Vice is, not Vice, which part, psychiatric, talking was always normal.
Wasn't it still in italic? No,
No.
You're right. Oh, I'm looking at both. At that Weiss's eyes widened. Okay.
Yeah, so this, my way to italic, it was to make emphasis.
Yeah, so there's 2 different writing styles for both of their sides of the conversation. Okay, thank you.
Yeah. You just don't understand. Very well. Why doesn't want me fighting her like her? She is trying to get me to do other stuff she doesn't do. Like use the word can. No, she is using the word can. And I can't make her pretty snowflake thing. And so I get loving killing person in as naturally. You know the move that you use to hear Vice? Vice's arm when the kid got attacked? The move Vice doesn't know how to use?
Really? I kind of recall that Weiss does eventually learn healing moves, but that wasn't true yet.
No, she doesn't know how to heal.
Okay.
It's my 5,000 business. It's my final pound to the speaker. I'm able to ask about all the hard questions. How? When is the last time you paid attention to what those fancy calls are telling you? What? Let's see for one, and maybe I can understand what horns you are talking about.
Hold on. That Pokemon does have horns?
But
The Ralts, that is?
there are only has one. That's
Okay,
why
so-
I'm confused.
Then your problem with that is the plural version with the S?
No, I was confused what kind of horse they are talking about. But also I can pull this up just to be sure. I guess they actually have two. But I still wouldn't really call them horns, per se.
What would you call it then?
I don't know. I literally don't know what I would call them, but
The things that came to my mind is blades or sidewards ears.
yeah. I mean, when they level up, we can actually call. No, even then wouldn't call them horns.
I briefly caught the words feeling Pokemon, so that I guess the writing is quite in character to have her temperamental.
But yeah, we know what they are meaning. We spent time there effectively also to forehead, and this was. But in the pink projection, let's fall into a more hair. You have been ignoring your empathy stats, I bet. Oh yeah. I kinda forgot that even though they are psychic, they're not psychic because, oh, I can talk to humans. No, they can actually send their feelings. The governing phantom continued. If I say doesn't want to say you, I bet you can tell for sure by hearing what her emotions are saying. Whisper told him. She has been nervously avoiding to use her empathy. This wise has been so disappointed at her for setting the knob on fire. She never wanted to fail it again. If she had been using it, she would have realized how wise and if had sooner. Did she dare to use it now? And I mean, this is definitely what I was about to say. This is almost the same as what I suggested. Let's show her that how sad my is that you left. And then but this way they don't even have to take her widow of Vice crying. And then the whisper opened her mind to an empathy senses, and suddenly she was singing, smiling.
I think you missed the word neglected.
No, I probably.
Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't hear that then.
I might have missed it saying out loud. Now,
I want to hear if you have a trouble pronouncing that word. Say that again now.
neglected. Yeah, I can. I have a problem with the G.
All right, yeah, there's a little bit of a problem there. All right, thank you.
As she was singing, spiraling, drowning in misery, fear, loathing, and despair. It was an ocean, a whirlpool, a deep dark sea of pain and suffering. It was all right under her. After a few seconds of near paralysis, Whisper finally remembered how to breathe. She asked for air. She was finally able to start making sense of the world again, and everything came back to focus. She was on the roof of the house. She was next to her, and that meant the massive accumulation of negative emotions beneath her. Is that mice? Did I cause that? He just looked at her suddenly. Would you believe if I said no? Would you believe me? I can't. He's hurting so much. And I'm the... Then you know what you need to do. Especially improve yourself to our feet. And swallow nervously before sitting herself for what's to come. Yeah, see you.
I believe she can teleport with Shade too if she wanted to.
You know what's gonna come? A big hug. Nothing else. There's not gonna be a scolding.
But if they go the other way around, and Whisper looks at Shade and says, "You know what? Can I bum a ride from you?" I think maybe there'll be a problem with that. But all right, get on my back, and she just falls right through.
Whee!
And on the ground, flat face to the roof. So she just says, "Don't."
No. I mean, no, she could actually teleport too my chin goes through the wall.
At this point, that's exactly what I'm expecting, unless she can also fly. Because otherwise you have to need to climb down from where she got there up there by teleporting in the first place. Maybe that implies she would have a hard time climbing up there instead.
And also, this sentence right here on this paragraph is why knowing what others think is not good. Not the best superpower if you can't control it.
It can be, and it sounds like she can control it to some degree. Apparently, she was able to shut it off. That is an ability that real empaths would love to have. At least many of them at times. Because imagine if you have it so it never turns off. You will sense the aura of people, objects, and places.
And you go crazy within days.
It can get scary. It can also get confusing to sort your own emotions out from someone else's. But you gotta imagine there's advantages too, like in a negotiation, and you can see through deceptions and all that. It gives you warning that someone's about to attack. It tipped her off right now that to Weiss's condition, which was enlightening for Whisper in this specific situation. So there's plenty of examples, if you want to go on, about how empathy can also be an advantage.
But
so it's both, really. There's pros and cons.
It isn't very as young because she's not thinking of fighting.
That's not about thinking. Empathy is about feeling. So, what is out there that lacks emotions completely?
That is a thing that lacks emotions completely.
Well, if there is, then that would be a being that can hide from I'm sorry, from Whisper.
And it is actually in RWBY.
She would even sense Grimm, right?
What?
She would even be able to sense Grimm, right? They do project emotions. I also recall you said they sense it as well, but the Grimm do have their own emotions, and it's probably mostly negative.
Probably yes.
Okay.
And another creature, in RWBY, which is called empathy. Little opposite of empathy. Do I know who of empathy? I mean, I know who he is, but I don't have his phone number or anything like that.
Maybe this wouldn't surprise you, but based on the title of this chapter, this is the character that I thought what the chapter was going to focus on.
I mean, she's the only fan here.
Yeah, that's why I thought that.
Do I eat instant noodles? Sometimes, yeah.
So now we need to complete the cycle and get the return of the fairy.
The return of the fairy.
Rated R.
Coming soon to your movie theater next to you.
Check papers for local listings. Do you remember when commercials used to say that? I don't know if they did in your country, but when I grew up, that was very common saying. Now I think it's pretty rare for commercials to specifically advertise newspapers as the main method of finding out when a movie is coming on.
Well, I mean, he only hears me. there is someone in the chat who is asking, does your friend only talk to you?
Just one person in chat?
Yes.
Okay.
Wait.
Well, I have you full screen so I don't see the chat. Okay, there we go.
Oh god, I hope that you cannot hear this. They started hearing on top of me. I love when they do that. Because I noticed before that, there's gonna be working noises. No. It will be set as a farther side, roaming down the circles on the little Terrace's back. It was how her mom, later young, had always confronted her, so hopefully it will do some good here.
I can easily picture that.
Yeah. My was still over, and tears were still rolling down her face. But she stopped sobbing. So that was progress, right? No. Seeing what Whisper has seen with her empathy, no, it was not a progress at all.
Well, it might be that there's still those motions, but to a lesser degree. Maybe a moment ago it was actually worse.
Are you a chef, Koala?
What?
He says, one day I will cook for you. That's why I asked, are you a chef?
I would say barely. And certainly not professionally.
I meant him. Or them. On my other side, the train. Do you follow that story? Right, what do you follow that story? His ring? His fur? Whatever the professor was. For Penguin's arm, it was resting in his sailor's hand, and he was offering what comfort he could. The door suddenly swung open, in case he walked in. I was like, wait, why is Whisper using the door? I suppose sparking with enough accuracy that was able to lantern behind her. On the look on their faces made it clear they had no luck in their search. No luck on the beach. That was his mother stand softly, and I saw a young, a lady not far behind me. On the look they found her either. And he noticed me, Blake, said me, was rising out of the darkness. A few steps away, including both the more player and the ape cat. Jump. I was like, what kind of ape cat? But it's Octopus. And those showed up with us on the way back. I'm not sure where else to look. Why is his mouth hinged? Is she saying it wasn't her more? Roman bit her lip, trying to simulate the thing of more places, but the odds could be. And but a ways to go wise. But before she...
They need to check. You need to check the moon. It's just really unlikely, but let's get it out of the way, rule it out, and make sure that Rolf is not on the moon.
On the moon?
Yeah. You know, just in case.
Maybe she just wanted some cheese.
I like that response. Thank you.
Which moon? This one? This one. There you go. You found this Pokemon and settled it.
Yeah, let's go with that. Or maybe the one in, oh man, I forgot the name of the anime, but it was just this giant grinning moon. And they were
No.
hunters in that one too. The only difference was instead of Pokemon, they had living people that turn into weapons. I forgot the name of the anime.
Solitaire.
Or perhaps the moon from Majora's Mask. That leaves an impression too.
That's what I told about first when you said smiling moon.
Well, if you just want to be thorough, just make sure you clear out all those spots. Because once you get all the unlikely spots out of the way, it's whatever's left is gotta be right.
I mean, yeah. Takes a longer time, but we'll probably see it happen.
Turns out she was on the TARDIS.
Then they would not. I mean, yeah. If they actually tap on it in the other timeline, they may not find her.
That'd be interesting, wouldn't it? She teleports into an object that could also teleport itself. So there you go.
If she actually knows teleport, which she knows, can she actually learn time travel?
I don't think I've heard of any move like that in the Pokemon world. But I just can't reject the possibility that maybe some of the legendary
May I have I used another Pokemon of time?
Then yeah, maybe. If there is, then it'd be strange for that Pokemon to be late to anything.
I mean, Dialga is the Pokemon's name, and it has the power to go through time.
Yeah. Gotta get back in time. Doesn't that kind of answer your question?
No, because I don't know if they can learn it. That's a different thing, because that is actually a god Pokemon, so it's like, if Jesus can walk on water, so can I, right? That's the same thing.
I guess it kind of answers your question then. Probably sounds like maybe, but unlikely.
Yeah, unlikely. But before she could solve either problem, or before we could actually think about what happened, there was a big flash in the kitchen, and then the pink panther starts playing. It's birth, a face as tear stained and so awful as a weak sister to the normal table. But her blue eyes mattered tear right now. For a few seconds, no one spoke. They masturbated. I mean, no one spoke. We spent another speak. The mice rushed to her feet and lunged forward to unwhisper. This has been once more in another flash.
Roll credits right there.
Bye. Oh, I'm really like.
All right. Well, you didn't hear that.
Okay, I'm back. I'm
Welcome back.
accident. Let's see, how far are we? Still a bit far.
I don't think so. Actually, pretty close. You're about 2 or 3 pages, I think.
Nah, no pages here.
All right. About that much text.
The voice starts to repeat. A large forward. The one whisper who disappeared once more in another flash. And the reappeared in Mike's arms, clutching at the corner of her jacket. That's something aloud. I'm sorry, she meant. I wasn't. Whisper. Oh, thank God you are alright. I'm so worried. Are you okay? The eyes and the tiny daughter slumped over each other. The big man stood up. And by the way, he gestured to other friends, and they suddenly agreed with her decision to give the teammates some privacy. They stepped out onto the porch, just in time for young Luke's and Lily to arrive. Young Luke was looking at them and heard the voices from inside. Let's take the relief. She's back? Yeah, came back on her own. And not quite much yet. Ruby said, a small smile making its way onto her face. I think things are going to be okay. Was the initial rush of mumbled apologies, both verbal and telepathic, had subsided. Things were somewhat calmer in the house. Whisper was sitting in Vice's lap, and the ass was gently rubbing the tiny fairy's back, like her had done for her. It seems to be helping most of them to keep it together. I never wanted to feel you. Never wanted you feel like you weren't wanted, Whisper. I thought you would enjoy learning some new ways to use your blade. That's all. I don't understand why. I don't understand why what's
Why what I said upset you?
oh, I see. It just muffled me the why was. I don't understand why, but I said upset you. Yeah, thank you. So they should have me.
You're welcome.
I always forget that in English you have to actually read the whole sentence to get the context. Most of the time.
It's okay. There can be a lot of mistakes in English.
We spent right for a nose with the back of her hand. And she sniffled. And then, parked it right. I was being dumb. You just don't want to take me anymore because I'm not good enough to fight like you. I love that. I saw in the jealous soul, but it's possible. Massacre is not an issue. I wouldn't let anyone else say things like that about you. They're not about to let you say about them. Say them about yourself. And you are far better than just good enough. Do you know how many years of training and practice it took me to become as good as you are right now? But you don't want me to fight like you? You tell me to do different stuff. I can't make you your safe things. Of course you can. I sit at her hand for a moment, uncomprehending, with a light of understanding dawned in her eyes. Whisper, I know that you want to base yourself on me, but being like me doesn't mean you need to be exactly like me. If you try to force yourself like that, you will never be as strong as you could be. Whisper's eyes widened, shocked. But you are really strong. How could being like you make me weak? Voice smiled softly at her and leaned back into the couch. Well, let me explain this like this. Tell you, I have an older sister of my own, didn't I? Winter, right? That's right. Well, she decided to be a huntress. Years before I did. So by the time I was ready to start training, she was already attending at the academy. She had chosen her weapon and was at the top of her classes, impressing all of her teachers, and I wanted to be just like her. You feel a sneeze coming up? That's the most annoying thing. And you know it's coming, but it's not coming. I started practicing with a saber like hers. But I couldn't get it. Oh my god. But I just couldn't get it. I felt slow and clumsy. Imagine I told me that winter had been so much more skilled and graceful at my age. I felt like a failure. She whispered unnatural look. I said no answer, and she turned back to her youth. The winter came home. She watched my training sessions, and I was so embarrassed. and I wanted her to see me doing so badly. I was terrified that she would be disappointed in me. I said, she just took one look at how I fought and told me I was using the wrong weapon. She was scolding my tutors for not seeing something she found so obvious. She threw away my practice saber and replaced it with a rapier. Suddenly, things just felt right. The long range, the straight blade, the double edge. It suited me so much better. And she told me something I will never forget. Something I want you to remember as well. Winter Sun, don't try to fight like me. Learn to fight like yourself. I do that too hard, and now I find my own way. But when we are together, you will see a colorful style in my own. And that's what I want for you. Smiling at the awe in the God's eyes, Vice went on. Learning everything you can from me, but also some that, learn from everyone. A friend and for life. Just like I'm still growing in skill and learning new moves, you should do the same. And you can make up for what you can't copy from me. Like my gifts, but things I can do, like teleport. Honestly, do you have any idea how much of a nightmare it would be to fight someone who can just teleport as quickly and easily as you do? I'm so jealous. It's fucking you than that. And Vice, but the sister was starting to understand. But there was still another issue. And it needed to be addressed. No matter how much it might hurt to do so, she has put it off for too long already. This path, I'm glad you are feeling better, but there's something else we need to talk about. Let us second down flinch, while knowing where this was going. She looked down at the light of the sofa, who was the only other person in the room. You mean Pokemon, right?
Mm-hmm. Read the next sentence.
Yeah, the rain shined through the hard rod. I'm going to risk interrupting by hopping down to the floor and leaving with others. You haven't been very far to rain since you joined us, have you? Responding away from the boat, I must make an eye contact with either of them, while she upped her arm, awkwardly. Oh, I set you on fire that one time, she mumbled. And so I kept being mean. You were always so nice to me. You were being a jerk, but I'm sorry. I was surprised, yet gratified that she took things into her own hands like that. There's a moving window into her, and said something that sounded soothing. So Vice assumed that he accepted the apology. No, he said, pick up.
Want you to go in that closet and shove it, he says calmly.
No, he says calmly. Then you put your name into the goblet, Harry.
Why don't you try being on fire for next time?
It depends on the context.
Go ahead.
When something is very good, you still say I'm on fire. Even if you are not literally on fire.
I heard the term.
Good. I'm glad you understand that he's not trying to replace you, Whisper. He wants to learn and go strong like you do. And we can all be stronger together. Together, united, we stand strong. Whisper still looked embarrassed and uncomfortable, The white gave an indulgent smile. Let me tell you another story. A long time ago, in a far, far away galaxy.
Yeah, my mind went there too, especially with the titles been what they've been lately.
When I was in school, the teacher was going to divide a class into groups to work together. One member of each group would be the class leader. And since I was one of the best students in class, I expected to be the one in charge, and I wasn't. Oh no! And I threw a fit. But another girl was chosen, and I was so angry. Yeah. And the girl didn't do nearly as bad at school as me, and she didn't say another show in class. Oh my god. He's talking about me. I heard that it was gonna be somebody else in another school. No, he's talking about me in Beacon.
That's actually what I meant, like, immediately thought.
And she didn't seem to take anything seriously. If I illusion that anyone could possibly think that she was better suited to be a group leader, I made my feelings clear. I argued with her constantly. I ignored her advice. If I betrayed my another group member sided with her, I even went and complained to another teacher, hoping he could convince ours to change his mind. Do you know what the teacher told me? Yeah, the only thing I see is someone in a spoiled mat or something like that. I don't actually remember what he said, but what I remember the scene. He told me that I was being ridiculous, and that being a good friend and good friend didn't change that I was being a spoiled brat. Yeah. He was more polite than that, of course, once his voice was clear. And I applauded him for that. I remember that feeling that, yay, somebody actually told her. It was shocked, and they were hearing look surprised for a moment. No, it really turned into a noticeable look toward the front door. And he was right. He pointed out a few important truths about myself. In ways I couldn't argue with, and left me realizing that I wasn't being fair at all. And yeah, you would think a fairy Pokemon would be fair, right? I see the innocent girl who never asked to be me the leader, like she had stolen something from me, when she had only ever tried to be my friend. And I realized they haven't even considered that maybe, just maybe, another girl was put in charge of the group for a reason. Because she had wanted to be a great leader, and I think that's her responsibility. To make her take things more seriously. A little responsibility, yeah. Like the end of the world. Responsibility.
It's the end of the world as we know it.
Wait, I actually don't know that song.
And I feel fine.
No,
Yeah, don't know the title of it, but I think I just said it. I could probably find it for you and post on your Discord.
I will take it.
You want me to?
I will take it if you do.
Okay.
Because it sounds like a nice song. Why smile at a pair of Pokemon? Well, like I told you, back in the group battle, with Pap, I made my fair share of mistakes. And the thing is, that we learn from them. With my told her, and she told about that. She said about the Sator in Washington, and I'm trying to avoid eye contact. Now let's go short by the story. So, did you end up friends with that girl? They asking at her. You can ask her yourself. Come right outside. I whispered again at the celebration. Why was amused? The Lord of Time was slowly nodding, having tried early years while the story was going. But he answered the door and decided to take them the others out of the porch long enough. She threw Miss Mouth in her arms and hung the little fire close. Miss Mouth, I've never been so scared as when I thought I had lost you tonight. I'm sure this won't be the last time one of us upsets the other, but please, don't ever doubt that I love you and want you with me. You are my little sister, and nothing will ever change that, okay? Not even a little mother.
Alright, I gave you a link to your Discord.
Yeah, I will check it after the stream.
Okay.
Moving into Vice's eyes, Miss May have seen the truth behind Vice's mouth, and with her empathy settled open, she could feel the care and emotion rotating fast towards her. The tiny Pokemon teared up once more, awakened by joy, and she lunged forward, wrapping her arms around Vice's neck, and hanging for all she was worth. And in an instant, she began shining bright and turning into Kelia. I close my eyes, because the first word I see is "and in an instant." I was joking. And in an instant, she began shining in the brilliant white light, and the mice had been last seen by a alternate night. I can you that. I did not read this paragraph.
I believe you.
I mean, that kind of makes sense. That is a lot of experience point. But now that she is actually evolving, now she can actually use the rapier well. You've seen the difference between the rod and the killer, right?
And stuck saying some other word.
What?
And stuck saying some other word when she finally does speak.
Oh yeah, that rod killer. That music. Literally just like a holy girl. Yeah. No? Because I'm afraid. Really?
The roof is on fire?
The roof is on fire? Can do it. Getting smiley. Game mute. It is so simple and genius. Also genius is simple. Is there a difference? Let me ask with a shock. Before anyone could answer, a brilliant white light erupted from inside the house. And a minute later,
just before the explosion.
yes. And a minute later, the officers had thrown open the door and charged in to respond to a potential attack. All to stop, a sound of glowing glass-shaped mass in white slump began to grow. She is evolving, kissing gas, automatically reaching for a Pokédex. You know what would have been funny? If his mother tells who was evolving, it was mice.
That's exactly where they're aiming the Pokédex at. She now has a wings and a horn.
Wings? No, not wings.
Well, it could be useful.
By the time that I painted, my sponsors are falling in Pokemon, or that flies inside of the monsters on the wind. Each man was now about 2.5 feet tall, with long, lean arms and legs. My proportion now more closely resembled a human child, rather than toddler. With the flat to her hips, and made she was wearing a skirt. And also, her waist is not this size anymore, but actually something that can hurt.
If I poke you 5,000 times in one spot, you might receive 1 point of damage.
Yes. No. Before that, she was learning acupuncture. Most of her body was still white.
I heard that can be pretty deadly or very healing.
Yes. I mean, most of the martial arts are deadly. If used badly. I mean, they were actually made to make sure that the opponent is at least knocked out.
They can, or at least defensive. And very often, you get good, really good exercise with martial arts.
Yeah. And a lot of movement.
I think I took something called judo in community college at one time.
One time or longer time?
Quite a while ago. This particular martial arts style had to do a lot with maneuvers. It was kind of similar to wrestling, except they pin various body parts in potentially painful ways in order to paralyze an opponent.
Yeah. I mean, judo is still in.
It was just like wrestling, but more refined.
I think judo is still in the Olympic sport, right?
Huh?
Yeah, it's in the Olympics as well, so.
Oh, neat. Actually, I didn't know that.
And my mother was actually, yeah, she actually had judo as well.
Thank you for finishing that sentence. For a moment there, I was wondering if you're going to say she was in the Olympics.
No.
I was paying attention to you with that one.
I mean, that would be a surprise, right?
Yep. Yeah, but I don't know her enough to dismiss it either. So it possibly could have been the truth.
Who knows? She might have been in the Olympics as a viewer.
What? In that case, you're ignorant too?
What?
In that case, you're ignorant too?
I don't understand that last one.
In that case, if your mother was in the Olympics, you're ignorant of that too?
Ignorant?
Means you didn't know.
Oh, ignorant. Yeah. No, I mean she wasn't definitely not there. There was number denial. He wasn't definitely not there. You know, for some reason, in Hungarian language, we double deny everything. In English, it doesn't make sense. But if I would say, I have nothing, or I don't have anything, that's how it sounds like in English. But if I want to say it in Hungarian, we are saying, I don't have nothing.
Okay.
How silly that sounds.
Well, it might to some other language, but others have their own style, and I
No,
accept that.
it sounds stupid in Hungarian as well.
Okay.
I always make fun of that.
Okay.
But yeah, most of everybody was still right. Though the base down, she was the same shade of green as her hair, for some reason. And it had changed as well. Rather than a more cut, this better now curled fashionably in front of her face, leaving her eyes more exposed, and the side of her loose edge of her loo, probably the hair loo. This buzz, touched down as her shoulders, and having between ponytails. And to complete the look, her reddish horns had migrated to the sides, emerging from over the ponytails, looking like a pair of naturally formed barrettes, like
It's a kind of
the hats.
it's a kind of a headgear.
Yeah, I know. I wouldn't see them as barrettes, no. It is literally really hard to explain what Kelly's things are on the head. Because they are not horns. I mean, they probably are horns, but. But yeah, Kelly, the motion Pokemon. The movie allows cheerfully. The water a form of grass. The cheerful spirit of its sailor gives it energy for its psychokinetic power. It spins, and that's him well happy. Dancing moves are not far from it.
Man, that might be a Pokemon that by itself can never evolve.
Why?
Because it sounds like that's an issue that's not about levels, but specific affection conditions.
No, grass evolves with levels.
Unless um, the affection for Ralts to each other can also trigger it.
But no, it actually, for some reason, it evolves with levels.
I have heard of evolution types that are blocked with conditions that require affection level first or a certain level plus affection, or maybe a specific item and all that. There's all kinds of things. Emotion can be one of them. For example, an Eevee cannot turn into a fairy type until the affection level grows very strong.
Also, it needs to actually know a fairy type move.
Yeah, that might have been another condition. But I remember the grinding for that affection on certain games was just so slow.
I mean, in this team, we have one who evolves with emotion as well.
I remember certain games where you can only get certain kinds of affection points once per day, so it counts real world time before this X amount of time plus this effort is
Do,
required before it gets to this point.
do you mean Animal Crossing?
Yeah, I guess.
But yeah, you know Combat, right?
Crobat?
Yeah?
I love
Wait,
it.
which we have it in the team right here. RWBY's first Pokemon.
Mhm.
I was bamboozled first when it evolved twice. But I realized the first emotion from the level and the second one from the emotion. Because combat evolves with a friendship. Friendship power!
It's the power of friendship. Friendship.
It really is.
Hmm.
My space to recover from a shock enough to kill widely. I can't imagine RWBY killing for some reason. I guess that will go well with your singing lesson then, she said, and hugged the astonished whisper once more. Robert looked her at her partner, and another not sold to fairy. So the Pokemon always go like that when they evolve, because I didn't get a good look from Norton. Yeah, I really think that I didn't get to see Luke doing that either, shaking her head. It's always something special to see, she said, as she scrolled through her essay scaly on the entry. I won't bring it a really big deal for any Pokemon. As the rest of the group bobbed on the whispered new form, and congratulating the jubilant Kelia, looks and shade, held back for a moment. Hey, the magic Gerald. You remember when you made the joke about being a man if she managed to evolve first? The messenger smiled softly, nothing in his eyes of the freshly evolved child. Yeah, but you know what? I don't mind. Being that looked. Sometimes it's not about sex. Sometimes it's just about being getting to grow up. So I guess you won't be evolving anytime soon then. Oh, shut up. The male friend laughed at us. He lived at the minor caches. That's fine and pause. Fast. Forced, yeah.
How you feeling?
I mean, I can finish this, but see pay off that.
Okay.
You go back to the device, finish playing it scrolling. I see the sun staring at it. Neither Emma nor Mercury spoke. I wonder about the accident of Mercury to risk, knowing his most attention before he knew how she was reacting to what they had done. For thoughts, Tinder Amateur murmured, mind the world. And him add on to them? He narrowed her eyes. What is he doing? Why is she debating his notice to this? But our victory is so close. The power of the poor maiden seemed like we had to succeed. And how can I turn this into my advantage? This is why. Because you were always about me.
There's some people out there like that.
What?
Yeah, there's some people out there like that.
Yeah, there are a lot of them.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, totally evolved. I mean, Ross evolved in the field there. By learning that she was stupid. I mean, I kinda imagine that when she was gonna apologize to people, it's gonna be the point when she's evolving.
The way this chapter seems to phrase it is it's not about the emotion per se. Actually, it probably should have been, but it sounds like the real trigger for the evolution was maturity.
Yeah, it is maturity. I mean, that is basically evolution. When you are getting more mature, either physically or emotionally, or at most. Also, neither human being.
You know, something else that often, or maybe even always, comes with evolutions is a certain move is being ready to be learned as soon as the evolution occurs. At least it's an option. What did that Pokemon get immediately upon evolution?
A new form.
besides that, the every Pokemon that evolves, I think, is offered a new move too.
Not that way. Not that way. Most of them, yeah, but I can actually check if you want.
I suspect her relationship with Rain's can improve.
I don't see any moves that they learn immediately upon leveling up.
Okay.
Yeah, there is none for Claudia. It's gonna be when they evolve into Gunnable or Gallade.
Okay.
But yeah, we finished it, and I'm tired.
Yeah, I thought you were probably gonna taper off at this point.
Yeah, I'm most of my toes and my eyes. My work day was very hectic today, so. But yeah, next time it's gonna be on Monday. Hopefully my totally gonna get myself by then.
Okay.
But yeah, we are ending off. Thank you everyone for watching, and see you next time. Bye bye.
Thank you too.